Well, good evening and welcome to my weekend vlog. Sorry about the funny light. I am looking a bit frazzled because I've had a busy evening and I'll show you why. So this is my weekend vlog. It may turn into two videos, we'll see how we go, because we have got a nice weekend coming up with family, and quite a few of you said you'd like to see a weekend vlog or two vlogs, see how we go. So I thought I'd start on Friday evening. So it's Friday the 10th of August and it's now 5 to 9, and I have made some preparations for tomorrow. So tomorrow, Saturday, we're going to Bridlington to see Andrew's parents, and for another very special reason which I shall explain. And then on Sunday I've been invited to see my mum, and she lives in Sheffield, and the reason I have to do both this weekend is because she has other commitments usually on a Sunday, and this is one of the rare Sundays where Andrew's working. So I thought I'd take advantage of my mum being free and Andrew working on a Sunday, so that I'm not sat here in the house on my own, and I can get out, take Charlie down to see my mum and the people at church, and yeah, have a really nice weekend. So I shall show you what I've been up to this tonight. So the first thing I've done is make the tuna and broccoli pasta bake from the Eat More for Less book, and I've done a vlog on that and I will upload it later in the week, but I think you'll agree that it looks absolutely delicious. So I'm going to portion that up in a minute and get that in the freezer. And then I have got all the preparations for tomorrow. So in here, you're not going to get a glimpse of it, I'm afraid, is my slim con dress and my underwear, what I'm going to wear under it, because the alterations lady lives in the flat above Andrew's parents, so she is going to have a look and see if she can slightly alter my slim con dress. I do have a backup dress if she can't do it, but that's in there. I thought it was appropriate to put it in the Minnie Mouse bag. Then we have sandals are only up here because Charlie is chewing on my sandals. We have Charlie's what's this called? The Julius harness. His harness, his collar and his lead. We probably need the puppy sling as well, which I'll get out now. I've got my charger for my iPad and iPhone. We've got some toys for Charlie. We've got a bag full of things from Home Bargains that Andrew's parents wanted because they don't have a Home Bargains in Bridlington. We've got the Simple Solution spray for if Charlie has an accident. We've got 150 grams of Charlie's food for him throughout the day and his food bowl. He will share Safi, which is mum-in-law's dog, he will share her water. And then for my I'll do breakfast first. For my breakfast, I'm taking 45 grams of fruit wheats with a cherry Bakewell yoghurt and some fresh fruit. I'm then taking some of my barbecue meatloaf. It's frozen at the moment, but that will defrost. That's sin-free. A big salad and a hi-fi bar to snack on. I'm also taking an apple, an apricot and a pear. They'll probably have fruit as well. They usually have strawberries and grapes in their fridge. And I'm taking my apple slicer. And I'm also taking this one and this one. And I think that's it for tonight, because as you can see I've still got work to do with portioning the pasta bake out, but I will see you early in the morning for Bridlington. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, good morning, happy Saturday. It is, can't see the time now, hang on, 5:45. So we always get up early to go to Brid. The reason we do that, reason number one is parking. As you'll have seen, Andrew's parents live right on the seafront, and especially on a day like this in the summer holidays, the only way to get a free parking space is to get there early, and I mean early. When we get there and have our breakfast, we'll get there about, hoping that we're not going to be too much longer, but we'll probably get there between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. But by the time we've been in and had our breakfast, by 8:30, 9 o'clock, all the spaces will be gone. And yes, there would be car parking spaces that you can pay for, but we don't want to do that. And also, Andrew and his parents have always been early risers, and we just like to make the most of the day. Because Andrew's working tomorrow, which is Sunday, we're going to come home about 3:30, and be back for before 5. And then Andrew gets up early for work tomorrow. So it's just about making the parking, making the most of the day. Most of the time having someone cook our breakfast for us, and yeah, it's just the way we do things. So I've got the top I got for my birthday from Matalan. You can see it there, and I've just got some leggings on. I was going to put jeans on, but I'm going to have to get changed quickly to try these dresses on for the alterations lady and things like that. Right, so one thing I forgot in my packing last night was to sort my coffee out, because I like to take my coffee, almond milk and syrup, so I can have a couple of coffees while I'm there. But my plan is to be on plan all day. Oh, Charlie, come on then. Oh, it's come. Just a minute then. Just let me put you down a minute. Good morning. Good morning. What are you doing up here? Your daddy will be looking for you. Who's this? Where are you going today? Are you going to the seaside? Oh. Are you going to the seaside? Right then. Better go and get those last minute bits sorted and packed, and then get off and enjoy our day.
Oh, Charlie Farley. Where have you come, Charlie? Eh? Where have you come? You come to see Sav? Have you come to see your Savvy? Ooh, who's he, Sav? Charlie come to see Charlie, we're coming, didn't we? Eh?
Charlie.
Is he silly, isn't he? Is he silly? Is he silly? Eh? Where are you going?
Charlie.
Where are you going?
Oops.
Oh.
Too much energy, isn't she? Good morning and welcome to Bridlington and the Madhouse. That clip I've just shown you was just a slight clip of how Charlie's behaving since he arrived. He's not stopped running around yet, so we're just trying to get him to settle down. This is an example of when the almond milk splits a little bit in the cup, but you just need to keep stirring it and it still tastes absolutely fine. So for my breakfast this morning, I've got my big coffee with almond milk and skinny syrup, and I've got my overnight fruit wheats. So I've got 45 grams of cherry fruit wheats. They are from Aldi, and it's 45 grams for your healthy extra B, a cherry Bakewell Muller yoghurt, and some strawberries and blueberries. Better go and see what's going on in there. But it's about 11 o'clock and the alteration lady's been. She came when it was time for Charlie's walk. So actually Andrew's been out and taken Charlie for his walk on the seafront, but don't worry, we are taking him again this afternoon, so I'll get some sea views for you. But I think I'm going to go and get some fresh air in a minute, but I'm just feeling a bit peckish, so I'm going to have my chopped up pear and a orange juice. I've just filled it up with some sugar-free orange. So yeah, the alterations lady has been and looked at my dress. She doesn't feel like she can do it, but we have found a solution. I don't want to give any more away than that. But I have found a solution, I have ordered it, and hopefully it will come in time. I've also ordered some cheeky trousers as well, because there was 15% off the website. So yeah, I think I'm going to eat this pear, and then I'm going to go and have some fresh air. And Charlie's laying down now, he's finally settled.
Get down, Charlie.
No, he is settled. So I'm going to go and have 5 minutes fresh air, and then it'll be lunchtime. Well, here I am, just having 5 minutes fresh air without Charlie, because he's finally dropped to sleep. But like I say, we will bring him out again later. The sea's right out, so we've got a big expanse of beach there. It's a beautiful day again, although I have got my jacket on because I feel the cold now. Yeah, what a lovely day. Very peaceful, and it's not as busy as I expected, although there's a few more people over there. I'm just sat on one of the little seats on the promenade. Just having 5 minutes to myself. What it is with the dress, it's a bit low cut, so I wanted an insert putting in, and she didn't have, the alterations lady didn't have any black lace, but we have found a solution and it's ordered, so hopefully it's on its way. But as I say, I do have a backup dress if I still don't feel confident in it, but I think it'll be fine. So I'm feeling happy, feeling a bit more sorted. And it's just nice to be out and Andrew to be off work, although he's working tomorrow. So it's about 11:20 now and we'll be having lunch soon. Obviously, I don't vlog a lot in Andrew's mum and dad's flat, but we do tend to just relax and chat away and nothing much to vlog inside the flat. But Charlie's doing okay. He's still bugging Safi a bit. Safi's the other dog. He still sort of wants to be around her and wants to be near her and wants to play with her, but he does settle down eventually when we keep telling him to sort of leave her. So I don't think we feel right. Andrew's mum and dad had said that they would look after Charlie for half an hour or so if we wanted to go out for lunch or go into town, but I don't think we feel quite ready to leave him because he's too active. He's not settling. He is settling, but as soon as he's settled he then gets up again, so I don't think it's right to leave him with them just yet to try and cope with that on their own. But I'm sure it won't be long. So yeah, nothing much else happening today, but I'll show you my lunch and I'll show you when we come out for a walk. I'm reading some good books at the moment. I've got the Kindle Unlimited, so you pay $7.99 a month and you can borrow certain books, not like popular books, but you can borrow some of the sort of newly written books, and I've read quite a few good ones actually, so it's been worthwhile. I think I'll keep that up for a while and keep downloading books, because I do just like easy reads. Yeah, what a lovely day. Thought it was going to be a bit cool this morning, but we've got the sunshine now. So for my lunch today, I've got a couple of slices of my barbecue style meatloaf, which is from the Eat More for Less book. It's free on the plan. It's basically pork and beef mince with lentils and eggs cooked into a loaf with some barbecue sauce. I've got a big salad, green leaves, salad tomatoes, cucumber pepper and red onion with sea salt and balsamic vinegar. I've got my Hydrate Mate filled with sugar-free juice to drink. Then I've got a pink lady apple and an apricot. And Andrew is having fish and chips. He's already sat down eating them. So I'm going to eat this. Well, it's about 1 o'clock, and before we go out for our walk, I'm fancying a coffee. So I'm going to have another coffee made with milk and almond milk and skinny syrup with my fruit and nut hi-fi bar and a few grapes. Andrew's got a coffee as well, and he's eyeing up an orange club. Are you having a nice day?
Yes, very nice.
Very relaxing.
Very nice. Very seasidey.
What do the players have for lunch? Yesterday, Indian team tweeted out the lunch here at Lord's. It's the most magnificent spread. Look at this. Spice, sweet potato, coconut soup, sirloin steak, sea bream, a big curry spread, incredible numbers of sauces and veggies, banana, sticky toffee pudding, coconut mousse, selection of ice creams.
Oh my God.
Magnificent spread. You remember back in the day, there was that lady here who used to do the food called Nancy.
So we are now out on our afternoon walk with Charlie. We've already walked around the avenues, which you've seen before, and Charlie's been in the sling. And now we've put him down so we can walk round. This used to be the old golf course on the cliffs in Bridlington. There's the sea. You probably can't see it properly on the screen, but that's the sea. And then this is like the big dog walking area above the promenade going towards Sewer Bay. I'm sure I'll have shown you this before with Alfie. There you go. There's Mr. Fawcett and Charlie. A little bit of wind, but a nice warm day. So I'm on 6,000 steps so far, so we're not doing bad. What are you doing? Do you like the seaside?
Yeah, it's nice.
It's lovely up here. So we'll just walk round this headland and back to the sea and the beach. On me because we couldn't walk. It used to be about £2 from this stop into Bridlington. We walk it now. Alfie used to bark at it, so we're trying to get Charlie used to it. Nice little ride for a family though. And there's the sea and Bridlington right in the distance. Or Bridlington town, should I say. And Flamborough's the other way.
And there's me.
And there's Mr. Fawcett.
Sure. Hey, Charlie. Charlie come. Is he? Hey, Charlie, isn't it? He says, what's up? What's wrong with my dog, Daddy?
Is he naughty? Is he naughty? Hey, look back. He's naughty. He's a naughty, that Farley. That's Charlie Farley. Yes, he's naughty. You're a naughty. Oh, he's a naughty. Oh, he's a naughty. Oh, he's a naughty. What are we doing up here, Farley? What are we doing up here?
Don't bring up here, I'm going to bite you now.
No.
So it's about 5:45 and we arrived back from Bridlington about 5 o'clock. We've got one tired puppy in his bed up there. He went in there by himself, so he's obviously ready for a rest. And I've got my evening meal. So I've got a piece of my tuna and broccoli pasta bake, which is from the Extra Easy book, and I've put some extra cheese on it. So there's about 30 grams of light cheese on there. So that and my almond milk today will be my healthy extra A. I've then got a bit of salad, green leaves, tomatoes, peppers and red onion. Not my usual big one, but just more of a side salad. And in the pasta bake, there's broccoli, onion and tomatoes, as well as the tuna. And we are back to shopping at Morrison's, so I'm back to the Muller Lights. And I decided to try this new flavour, which is mango and lychee. So I'm having that for my pudding with the last of the Aldi sugar-free colas. Well, it's now about 7:25, and I'm in my pyjamas. I've had my pasta bake and salad. The pasta bake is really, really nice. When I first tasted it yesterday, I thought it was a bit too tuna-y, but now I've eaten like a whole portion. It's more balanced, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to eating the other portions of that. So now it's time to prepare for tomorrow. Oh, and while I remember, I've been wearing my More Fit fitness tracker. I will do a full review of this at some point. I've been wearing it for about a week, and previously I tracked my steps using a steps app on my phone. Obviously you don't always carry your phone with you, like round the house or anything. I do always carry it when I'm on a walk with Charlie. So mainly it's the 2 walks with Charlie that I've done today. And my phone says 5,600 steps. But according to my Fitbit, or my More Fit fitness tracker, I have done 10,200. So that's all the walks, all the steps that I've done in the house, in Andrew's parents' house. It's surprising, isn't it, what you can do when you're just pottering around. So I shall show you what I'm going to make to take with me tomorrow. I'm going to make some baked oats for my breakfast in the morning before I leave. My mum's going to cook us a chicken dinner, and then for my evening meal I'm going to make a rice bowl, or 2 rice bowls, one for tomorrow and one for Monday. So for my rice bowl I'm going to use the golden vegetable savoury rice from Aldi, which is free on the plan. I bought this lemon, garlic and herb chicken from Morrison's, and I've just looked that up, and that is free on the plan. And then I'm going to add this punnet of cherry tomatoes and the rest of this orange pepper. So basically all you do is cook up the rice as directed, chop up the chicken or whatever meat you want to use, and chop up your vegetables and mix it all up. And this will make 2 rice bowls, and they will both be free on the plan. So that is my next job. Right, so I'm just waiting for my rice to cook. I'm watching Claire on Instagram. And I'm starting to prepare my baked oats for the morning. I'm going to eat these before I go, but I always make them the night before. So for baked oats, I'm sorry I'm not showing you properly with the stand and everything, but it would just take twice as long if I did that. So I think this is well enough, and you've seen me make rice bowls and baked oats before. But basically for baked oats you need 40 grams of oats for your Healthy Extra B. I'm going to add a grated carrot, so I'll peel that in a minute and grate it. I use 50ml of almond milk towards my Healthy Extra A, or you can use a bit of yoghurt, 1 egg, some cinnamon and some vanilla extract. Oh, and either some sweetener or some skinny syrup. So mix all those together, put them in some silicone cake trays, just bear with me a second, I'll show you, like this, and cook on 200 degrees for 25 minutes, and probably I'll get 3 or 4 of these out of the mix. So I'll just get on with making that, and my rice has just cooked as well. So I'm just waiting for my baked oats to cook and my rice balls are done, so I'll show you them in a minute. But I've just realised I need to update you on this week's weigh-in results. But what I'll do is, I think today's vlog, Saturday, will be long enough, and I won't have as much content tomorrow because I'll be doing driving again, and again in the afternoon I'll probably just be sat with my mum, so it won't be like making content. So what I'll do is, at some point tomorrow, I'll sit down and chat with you about my weighing results and include it in tomorrow's vlog. So that being said, I am going to make a coffee and some evening snacks, and I'll show you them. Then I'll show you my prep for tomorrow, and that will be the end of today. Here's my baked oats ready to eat for my breakfast tomorrow. I'll probably have 3 and save the last one for a snack, and one of my rice bowls, which I'll now put in the fridge. I've got some bits together for tomorrow, very similar to last night, just mostly Charlie's things and some shoes. And then I'm going to sit down and watch a bit of telly. It's now 8:30 with my supper. So I've got a big coffee made with almond milk. I just want to say, regarding my Healthy Extra A choice, I've had 30 grams of light cheese and about 300ml of the what's it called? Just bear with me a minute. This is the one I'm on at the moment. The Alpro. So I've had about 300ml of that, which you can have a whole litre for your Healthy Extra A. So I may have gone slightly over on my Healthy Extra A choice today, but as I'm a Target member, I'm not too bothered about that. I don't want to gain any weight at the moment, but if I'm having a little bit more than my A choice, it doesn't bother me. But if you are following the plan 100%, then you need to be measuring your Healthy A choice accurately anyway. With that being said, what else I'm having is a fresh nectarine, the Snack Right cheese puffs from Aldi, which are 4.5 cents, and one of these Flour and White chocolate meringue bars, which I got from the Flour and White website. So it's a meringue bar covered in dark chocolate and chocolate crumbs. They are delicious and they are 5 cents. And I'd already had the Hi-Fi bar, so I end the day on 12.5 cents. We've all had a lovely, relaxing day, and I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I will see you tomorrow.